Golden State. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now Achua after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
The first one falls. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Now here's Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Green from past the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, just so good at recognizing, hey, perhaps it's my opportunity from distance now.
Brunson against Curry. Here's Achua. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Curry. Green breaking loose, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This is not a guy who's going to back down from contact. Steph Curry takes the knock inside, and for a jump shot specialist, this guy draws his share of fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Anunoby over Wiggins. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Wiggins with the block. And he recovers it. DiVincenzo passes to Achua. Back to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Curry trying to get open as Thompson. Curry gets the bucket.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Curry against Brunson. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. So the end of the season, Greg, is in sight now. Are players glad to see the finish line approaching?
I think it all depends on where you're at in the standings, Kevin. I mean, playoff-bound teams are eager to wrap things up, but those on the bubble probably wish they had more padding in their schedule.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now here's Payton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to Paul. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
McBride passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Sims. Over Looney. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Down low. Here's Sharge. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. New York trailing. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. McBride passes to Sims over Paul. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Sharge outside. There's the steal. Pass to Hart. Good. Nice job down low.
The assist, Jericho Sims.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside. Looney with the bucket.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Burks. No good on that one. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. To the paint. Here's Payton. Takes it off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now Bogdanovich. For the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Warriors leading by 3, setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Anunoby. Hartenstein is out there with Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Curry. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. DiVincenzo against Thompson. And there's the pass to Brunson. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got 7.
Boy, Jalen Brunson has balanced out that effectiveness in the paint with this right here, the range shooting.
Some nice passing by Golden State. A shot by Curry, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Anunoby has the open look. Here's Hartenstein. Back to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Green. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Goes back up. Ball's knocked loose. They shoot again. It's rebounded by New York.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Back to Anunoby. And another shot. Passes it to Achua. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Here's Hartenstein. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. The Knicks have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
Terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met in New York.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Stephen Curry. Here's Sims, still without a basket. Hart the pass to McBride. Back to Hart. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Burks with it. Just 5 on the clock. There's the lob to the hoop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
The Warriors leading. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Into the lane. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Paul for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Inside, McBride. Paul with the steal. And here they come. Podziemski's shot is good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Burks. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Paul looking around. Shoots the three. With the putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top, leading by just one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performances. We'll see a couple individuals stand out, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
It's been tough sledding for them. Reminds me of my free throw percentage, under 35. They need better execution if they want to create high-quality looks. It's going to take a team effort. We'll see if they're up to it.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Kuminga out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. It's deflected. Anunoby against Wiggins. Yes, that goes in. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick and roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Anunoby. Defended by Kuminga. Good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Curry. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And it's Wiggins missing.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Brunson. Offensive rebound, Hartenstein. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Green taking his time here. Thompson finds Curry from deep three-point land. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Achua. Warriors with the rebound.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Curry with the bounce pass. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Can they get it? Curry buries the free shot.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
The pass to Anunoby. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways. Cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4. And an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Paul left side. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Paul's got his first 2 points.
Well, Chris Paul, diminutive of frame by NBA standards, but unafraid to mix it up on the glass.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Passes to Sims. Here's McBride. Launches a 3. George grabs the board. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Kuminga, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's McBride. No scoring in this one. Feeds it to Sims. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Kuminga. Ball outside. Fires the 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Now here's Paul. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson, good.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Paul outside. And the wide open shot from Green. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Ball against Brunson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Green.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green.
And he makes the first.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
Achua, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Green. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Pass to Achua. New York moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. That's to Curry. There's the triple. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Brunson, no good.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Paul outside to tie it up. And Wiggins with the nice bucket inside. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for the Warriors. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Green breaking loose. Here's Hartenstein. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
Here's DiVincenzo. Now Brunson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Paul. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Will it go? It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Curry against Brunson. Curry kicks to Green. Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. We've got 1:08 left in the game. On deep, Brunson. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Curry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Chris Paul's checked in for the Warriors. And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Brunson scanning the floor. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Paul. Wiggins outside. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Hartenstein. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
And make some noise for your Warriors dance team. Let's show them why we are the best fans in the NBA. Let me hear you.
6 seconds left in the 4th.
Your Warriors.
From deep. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is off wide. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Kuminga out there with Wiggins. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the 2-guard spot. Hartenstein passes to McBride. To the paint. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the first basket here in overtime for the Knicks. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Now here's Kuminga. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Hartenstein. Clark kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to McBride. Hartenstein. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 1:58 left in overtime. Now, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Curry is inside. Brunson covering. Curry's shot is good.
Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
New York calls timeout. 1:49 left to play in the first overtime. And New York making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brunson. There's the 3. And the Knicks miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here's Thompson. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Anunoby finds Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. It's in!
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Curry against Brunson. No good. Shot missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Curry. To take the lead. Misses the tray. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15. Checking in for the Knicks, Precious Achiuwa.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll return shortly. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. And so it's New York with it. Brunson with it. And right on target. Good.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
Pass to Kuminga. Higgins outside. Inside, here's Green, and the layup is good. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Brunson. Here's Hartenstein, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
No good on that.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Here's Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
They get it back. Hartenstein. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 2. 1:44 left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just 1. Stephen Curry's checked in for Paul. Curry against Brunson. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Thompson in the corner to take the lead. The Knicks pull it in.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the shot.
Second team foul. Shooting from York. DiVincenzo. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. Unable to get the second one.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
The shot's good from Brunson. And that's 18 points here for Jalen Brunson.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Curry can't get it to go. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Curry against Brunson. Here's Achua. And no good that time. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 3. Green. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Of this we know. Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big-time shot there.
And here's Brunson outside. Warriors with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul. Of course he misses.
Going to the Knicks.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the 3-pointer.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 3. 16 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
On its way from Curry for 2. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, that's become one of the most recognizable shots in all of basketball, the Steph Curry jumper.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Thompson from long range. No good from 3-point territory. So a close game sees New York take this one. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.